Alright, so you're welcome back. Without any further ado, let's just go straight into the class. So just come here, which is my okay. Let me just come here first. I'll add noise to this thing. We use it around 40 is okay. Then the brightness, I'll decrease the brightness 30. Now we are actually working on the background. Then the next thing is contrast. I increase the contrast to about, let's just make it 20. I think I made use of 15. Then this hue, I reduced it a bit. Okay, so we've gotten this. The next thing, I'll be coming to this place here, come to color, then gradient, click on the plus icon. This, your gradient should be something like this. So you just click on the plus icon, click on which one in particular. I think is, let me just go back, and this is actually what I want. Okay, we'll click on this one. As both side like this. So what you just draw this side here, click on this end, click on the paint bucket, click on this pencil tool, then you input the color code FB99E1B. After you've input it, you click on this check mark, then you click on OK, so it will give you this color. Then you click on this one, click on the paint bucket, click on the pencil, then click on CBDE01, which is the color. Then you click on the check mark. There will be you must click on that check mark, or if not, you will not get this color. Then you click on OK, then OK, then you click on OK. I actually did not click on it, it's already there. So this is what you're going to get. The next thing you'll be doing is you bring in this one, which we'll be using for our background. When you bring, yes, I'll just copy it. I want to make it on 1:1. Okay, so I actually created this background with from Pixellab. So make it here. Okay. So then the next thing, I'll just reduce the opacity. Okay, about 12. The next thing is I'll come here and add vignette. Then I'll reduce the alpha. Okay, so I'll bring in this this lady. Now actually every color that I'm using, I got it from her. Every color I'm using, I got it from her. So I want to, this is the vignette. I click on this plus icon, click on the eyedropper, come here, then click on this pop. Okay, this one. I'll click on this check mark. So that's where I got the purple from. And also the other colors which we used, we are gotten from a scarf, the wrapper she tied on her hair. Alright, so I didn't actually apply any filter on her. I didn't. Let's just leave her. The only thing I did was I come to shadow, click on the shadow, click on this plus icon, then draw it here. Now there are actually two ways you can apply shadow to your elements, your item. Either you do it this way or you just copy it. Then you just position it this way. Okay, so then you just reduce the opacity. Now you're actually seeing that black shape is because we put on, actually duplicated this one. and before we duplicated it, it has shadow. So it's that shadow that is forming that in behind it. So this is going to be as if we don't have shadow, as we would not have shadow. Alright, so now we've gotten this, so you can just increase the blur radius. You can increase the blur radius. And you just send it to, then you know you have to reduce the size. Okay, then we'll send it to the back of the lady. So you can see actually forming the form of shadow at her back. But I'll just follow the normal, the modern way, the one we're used to. Alright, so let me just bring in this guy here. Oh, let's just forget about it for now, and then I'll bring in a text. Right, I'll be sending you a front pack. Okay, let's use Friday or Saturday. So I'll be coming to inner shadow. Oh dear. I'll click on plus icon, click on the side dropper, then click on this part of the yellow. Okay, it was outer shadow we use this yellow for. Alright, so inner shadow, click on this plus icon, click on the eyedropper, come to a scarf, then use this part for inner shadow. Okay, let's just leave it like that. So the next thing will come in, you use this typeface, Montserrat. Oh, let's just stick with a vertical. So we'll increase the size. Then we will come to perspective. Increase this. Just put on the perspective. Okay, so we've gotten this. So the next thing is just to adjust it like this. We'll send it to the back of the lady. Sorry about that noise. So we're just gonna duplicate this one and put it here. Okay. Okay, so copy. Make sure it is here. So you send it to the back. And so that's just practically what to do for everything. Send it to the back. Let me just okay, so we've gotten this. I'll just move this to the front. Now we've gotten this. Sorry about that. So I'll just come here and lock. Make sure my texts are locked. Then so the next thing I'll be doing, I'll come here, come to the shape. Yeah. Click on create. Sorry, I'm yawning. Click on this plus icon, come to this part, bring this one here, then click on this, then draw this one here, then automatically it becomes like this. something like this. I click on it, so this is how it's going to be. I'm using it to create a lens flare. There are actually two lens flare here. Just increase the size. Now, one way you can get the lens flare is just click on this plus icon, click on sticker, so you can see another lens flare. I don't know if you can see it very well. You just click on your screen, it will stay. You click on sticker. Let me try bringing another one. Bring sticker. Now this is it. If you click this check mark, you see it has disappeared. So when you are trying to use it, don't use that check mark. Okay, so I can delete it. I don't need it. I've already created one. When I even actually created it, I forgot about that one. So I'm going to use this particular color. This one. Okay. Okay. I actually don't think I'll be needing that one day. Okay, so wow, spent about 11 minutes, so we're actually done with this thing. So I'll just come here and lock it. There's actually nothing much here, so I'll just come here. Where is this? Let's bring this. Wow, it's giving the kind of good feel there. Anyway, it's giving the good feel there, but we'll move it to the front. Put it here. Come here. Now, color filter. Move it to this edge. Okay. When I actually did this design, you can see I'm just trying anything. Alright. Now I still want to try that green at the back, but I don't want to make it too much color. Alright, so I'll just have to delete this. Come here and lock these two. Alright, so the next thing I'll be doing is this particular color. Now this flower, move it to the front, come to this guy here, change the hue, increase it. Right, let me just increase it. Then I'll move it to the back, the very back of the lady in particular. So I can just probably duplicate this. Okay, so I've gotten this now. Alright, so there's actually a dust which I actually thought it was never gonna be useful. Alright, so this is the dust. Now when I actually did this design, I was just doing anything that came to my head. So I'll just come and create the blur radius. Just want to make it okay. So oh dear, so I'll just come and lock this, whatever the flower moving. Oh, is I've locked it. Lock this too. Now this particular guy over here, now just go back, come back here. Alright, so I've gotten this, then I'll just come here and lock this. And so I'm done with this design. So you just come here, click on come to save. Just open up to 20 minutes. It's rendering, it's rendering, it's rendering. Oh dear. Oh God, I don't know why it's taking time this long. Now it's done. So if in case you don't like your leaf that big, you can actually use your leaf. Alright, so this is this design. I don't know if I've saved it. So I'll just click on open, click on this particular one. So the next we just come to accentuate. And if you actually remember, I did not touch the lady in particular. Okay, now the ladies is kind of too big anyway, but we'll just make sure. Now come to I added HDR. This is the before, this is the after. Before, after. It's just your choice anyway. Now this is me just trying to play around this thing. But okay, this is what I did in original. I came to detail. I tried, I just did this, then I sharpened it a bit. But when you know, you see her face. Now there's actually too much structure on her face. Okay, so you see now the thing looks photoshopic. Alright, so this is what we brought into Snapseed. This is what we brought into Snapseed. This is what we're having. So I'm just going to look for a way to remove the structure. Now if you look at her face, you see it's actually not bringing too much of. No, you see now look at her face. Now bringing too much of. So you can actually save this design like this, your choice anyway. I think I'll just have to go back to probably just reopen this image again. I'm cancelling it. I have done some editing, so I'll just come here into accentuate. Alright, so we've gotten this. Click on this check mark. Okay, then come to tools, come to details, reduce the structure. I'll sharpen it a bit. I don't want that thing on her face. That's why I'm actually doing this way. Alright, so we've gotten this. So the next thing I did was HDR skip. Alright, so we've gotten this anyway. So you reduce the brightness. So we've gotten this anyway. Alright, so I'm done with this. I can just come here and save it. Just come export, save. Then it will save to your gallery. You can now go and open it. Now you can see actually you don't put any landmark, any size or anything. So just let's hold on while it saves. Just come to this. You can just come here, click on T here, double click, Zazis graphics. Alright, so now we have the brand name, just push it. Okay. Okay, so now you can just come here and save. Alright, so that's all for this particular one. We'll see in the next video.